guys, and welcome back to the Coby Show. My name is Coby. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can also stay up to date with me over on Instagram, which is just at Coby Connell, and it's the same over on Patreon, where you'll find all the full watch-alongs for all these videos, as well as a whole bunch of other stuff. So I hope to see you over there. Today, however, we are jumping into, oh my gosh, I feel like, now it's just getting annoying that I don't remember the year, because I always want to say it. I want to give some kind of context. It's Contact with Jodie Foster. That's all I know. It's a request from the request here because I was doing a lot of space stuff, I feel. I had, spread my wings a little in 2001, 2010, Sunshine. What else was in space? Star Wars. I mean, these things that I sort of spent my whole life shying away from. But this one I do remember the poster. I remember Jodie Foster's face. That's the only person I know that's in it. I want to say 90s. I feel like I was in school still. I feel like I was still in high school. So I'm going to go with 90s and space. I feel like that's all I have. So while I normally am not that excited to jump into outer space, I don't know if it's about outer space, if we're set in outer space, but I feel like it is about, contact with outer space in the title. So I'm looking forward to jumping in. I know it did well. I think people really like it. So I'm excited. For the full watch along, head over to my Patreon. And with that, let's start Contact. Okay. Contact. I mean, when it's Jodie Foster, how bad could it be? She's fantastic. Whoa! Oh my gosh, that was way too loud. Whew. Oh, that scared me. Oh, that hurt. Ow. Should I restart? Whew. Off the bat, it's not what I expected. I don't know why I expected it to be all serious and just more, Jodie Foster thinking about things all the time. Is that the whole thing? That's the Milky Way galaxy? I mean, it is terrifyingly impressive and mind-boggling when you think about the expansiveness of the universe. It's sort of just incomprehensible.
CQ. This is W9GFO here.
Oh, that's a baby Jenna Malone.
I'm not getting anything.
Small moves, Ellie. Small moves.
David Morse?
Pensacola, Florida. I have to tell you, Sparks, 1,116 miles. Pretty good. That's farthest yet.
She's so little. I think she's around my age, so yeah, this is like 90s. And David Morse is fantastic. I just watched him in 12 Monkeys. I had never seen it before. Yeah, he's great.
Saturn?
Mm-hmm.
Dad, could we talk to Mom?
I don't think even the biggest radio could reach that far.
I was just about to say either Jodie Foster is going to be her mom or she's going to grow up to be Jodie Foster, and then she said that, so. But then how would they age? I mean, David Morse, maybe he won't be in it for long.
Think there's people on other planets?
I don't know, Sparks. But I guess I'd say if it is just us, it seems like an awful waste of space.
Maybe not, actually. Maybe, I think just because it was setting up like a child that had like a lifelong passion, and in the poster I thought she had like a headset on or something, Jodie Foster, but maybe that's not her. Go with your first instinct. I wish I didn't say maybe it wasn't. Well, only because she kept going. I thought maybe she's a little girl and Jodie Foster's gonna be a kindred spirit. But no, I was right the first time to grow up to be her.
There's a general store in the cantina. They can pretty much order anything you need from San Juan.
Hey, when can I get some dish time?
Dr. Clark said you wouldn't be able to wait. Your first shift is up tonight.
Oh my gosh, dish time. I was honestly thinking I was thinking food. And she meant the satellite dish, of course. Read the room, Coby. I was like, I'm hungry. When do I get some dish time? I like the longer hair on her, too. I feel like her hair is generally shorter. Looks pretty either way.
Check off axis.
Uh-huh.
Oh!
It's not in the neighborhood.
It's the guy whose name I never know from the opening in the bank of The Dark Knight, right? What's his name? It's him.
A field of study that he considers tantamount to professional suicide.
Anything else?
Those were the highlights.
What is her actual field of study, though?
Arecibo, right?
Oh!
Crackerjack?
No, thanks.
Mind if I sit down?
Oh, it's like his precursor to Interstellar. I didn't know he was in this.
I work on a project called SETI.
Called what?
Search for extraterrestrial intelligence?
Oh,
And that is out there.
SETI.
You better keep this. Might save your life someday.
She looks so cute.
Will you have dinner with me tonight?
I don't make a very good research subject. I'm just not very quotable.
No quotes. No quotes. Scout's honor. Just good meal, good company.
I gotta go.
He doesn't blink much, like he just locks on to you.
Drummond's coming in this Tuesday.
I wonder if the compass will save his life.
Now I remember why I took that desk job.
It's not,
Dr. Drummond, how are you?
it's not Bruce Greenwood, it's Tom Skerritt? Tom Skerritt and Bruce Greenwood I kind of mix up sometimes. It's Tom Skerritt.
Oh, I'm still settling in. Of course, they already want to take half my budget and give it to the Pentagon. Ellie, still waiting for E.T. to call?
Good to see you too.
So none of them respect what she does, but they have her there doing it.
I'm not against technology, Doctor. I'm against the men who deify it at the expense of human truth.
Kent, been meaning to have a word with you over here, please.
I think that hurt my chances with that.
You're a priest?
No, not really. I got my master's in divinity. When did you know you wanted to be an astronomer?
Little girl.
400 billion stars out there, just in our galaxy alone. And if just one out of a million of those had intelligent life, there would be literally millions of civilizations out there.
Well, if there wasn't, it'd be an awful waste of space.
How did he know?
I mean, I'm a reasonably intelligent guy, but my intellect, it couldn't even touch this.
I've been to Sunday school a few times.
I don't think I've ever been to Sunday school.
Is it this guy?
Yeah.
You're close to him, aren't you?
Yeah, I was. He died when I was 9 years old.
Oh.
I never got to know my mother.
I'm sorry.
I was looking at David Morse in the opening scenes, and that's what I went to say. I was like, they're gonna have to age him up if he stays in it.
Being alone.
She'd already lost her mom when we met her, and then her dad like the year after, because she was 8 then. Oof, oh man.
Just leave your number. I'll call you.
Oops. Nice green t-shirt.
Dad, it's starting. You're gonna miss it.
Oh, it's gonna keep jumping back. I guess
Dad,
that's
there's another one. Hurry up.
how David Morse is in it more.
Oh, there's another one. Come on, hurry up, Dad.
It just got tragic though, because we know he dies like within the year from this moment. Or right now. Oh God.
Daddy,
Go quicker.
I'll get the medicine.
Oh, not a heart attack then. What is it? I can't. Oh.
Dad, are you there? Come back.
Yeah, she asked him, can I reach all the way to Mom? What did he say? I don't think any dish is big enough for that or something.
What are you talking about, Kent?
SETI, Drumlin pulled the plug. We're homeless.
Just on her section, right? Just on her department, not the other guys.
There's nothing out there but noble gases and carbon compounds, and you're wasting your time. In the meantime, you won't be published, you won't be taken seriously, and your career will be over before it's begun.
So what? It's my life!
Oh, that's right, it was her place. She left him at her place. When she said leave your number, I didn't know where she meant. But of course, we had the photo of her and her dad and the map and the pins. Well, I'm glad he left it.
Screw Drumlin, all right? We're gonna raise the money ourselves. We're going to New Mexico.
Oh, she called Kent.
Just do me a favor.
Yeah.
Try not to be too confrontational.
Huh? Confrontational? Me? What do you mean?
We thought she was calling that one when she called Kent. Take it. Oh, why do I feel like he's gonna find her again?
But while our foundation arm does have a mandate to support experimental programs, we must confess that your proposal seems less like science and more like science fiction.
Want to hear something really nutty?
With that table.
Or what about breaking the sound barrier, or rockets to the moon, or atomic energy, or a mission to Mars? Science fiction, right?
Her passion is infectious. I hope it's infectious for them too.
Sorry, I wasted your time.
Doctor. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That jacket she's wearing with the laminate and everything, it's giving very Silence of the Lambs.
You have your money.
Yay!
Thank you.
Yeah, standing in there with that like tweed jacket and the badge was all very, very Clarice. 4 years though. Maybe McConaughey doesn't come back. But look, not every research pans out, you know, not. So this is the idea, right? You gotta try. She's absolutely right. All those other ideas seemed so left field and crazy and unrealistic, and look where we are.
We've got 3 months until the paperwork goes through.
Start looking for other funding. I'll just start writing.
Could you face reality, please? Just this one.
It's been 4 years, not 4 months. I mean,
It's over.
I get it.
Fine. I'm not stopping. If I have to go it alone, I'll go it alone. I've done it before.
Careful with the car. We like the old vintage car. That was her dad's car, right? Is that the same one that was at the front of her house? She studies for years and years and like researches for years and years with all the technology and all the equipment, and then she sits here and now is when she makes contact with nothing. No. Just kidding.
Is the world fundamentally a better place because of science and technology?
We shop at home, we surf the web.
Not necessarily. And this was 90s. How about compared to now? Oof, so much more cut off and isolated. I'm just not a big technology guy, you know? I always say I wish I was born in 55 so I could drive that, a 60s car, listen to 70s music.
I mean, is it any wonder that we lost our sense of direction?
Are we about to make contact? We're about to get us. Let's go. It's a good shot. But it could be anything, right? Like absolutely anything.
Right ascension, 18 hours, 36 minutes, 56.2 seconds.
This has got a little Twister vibe, which I love. Twister, the original. Getting in and chasing.
Right ascension, 18 hours.
The weather, the information.
56.2 seconds. Declination.
We're on it.
And leave the yellow frequency where it is. Stay on it, fish, don't let it get away. If you lose it, just scan the band. Run every frequency.
Yeah, because it could stop at any second. That's the thing. She's waited her whole life for this. It could fly away or move or whatever and just be gone in a split second.
Talk to me, guys.
Partially polarized set of moving pulses, amplitude modulated.
She loves a green shirt.
Strong sucker, too. I got it!
Vega?
Can't be. It's only 26 light years away.
Hey, what's the peak intensity?
Coming up. Reading over 100 jet skis.
Jesus. Pick it up on my...
Ah! That's what I mean. It could just... But what did you think? Like, I think it might come back, but what did you think? It's just gonna hang around forever until you track it and find it and talk to it? I mean, that was a while. She drove all the way there and they recorded it, and look, it might just, boom, start back up again. But they have a lot of the data, right? They recorded it, they patched into it. They did the thing. Hey, and it's back.
All right, it's restarting. Wait a minute. Those are numbers. That was a 3. The one before it was a 2. Base 10 numbers. Just start counting now.
That's a
See how far
5.
we can get. 1.
Oh my, it's not gonna like be talking in code already.
2, 3, 5, 7. Those are all prime numbers. And there's no way that's a natural phenomenon.
Holy
Let's just calm down.
She goes, let's just calm down. She's the only one that's actually freaking out.
If we go public with this and we're wrong, that's it. It's over. We're cooked.
Isn't it already over for you guys though? Now you've got like nothing to lose.
We put it right smack in the middle. Vega.
Okay, thanks, Ian. Just keep tracking and we'll get back to you.
It says Australia, but I don't know if that was an authentic Australian accent. I don't know. I'm gonna guess that it wasn't.
Okay, 101. The pulse sequence through every prime number between 2 and 101.
Who are we gonna call now?
Ghostbusters.
Everybody.
I'm excited for her.
I want all these people out of here.
Oof. Sorry, Skerritt.
Let's get decryption people in here now. Leonard Chayefsky's visiting at Caltech.
Explain this to me. Why the remedial math?
Exactly. Why don't they just...
I love James Woods.
Because 70% of the planet speaks other languages. Mathematics is the only truly universal language, Senator. It's no coincidence that they're using primes.
I don't get it.
Prime numbers. That would be integers that are only divisible by themselves and one.
Thank you.
This may be a beacon, some kind of an announcement to get our attention.
Well, if it's attention you want, I think you got that. One thing, Vega. People have been looking at Vega for years. No results.
James Woods, I just think he's weird and interesting.
Your having sent this announcement all over the world may well constitute a breach of national security.
Boy, this isn't a person-to-person call.
The only way to completely monitor the signal is to get the cooperation of other stations. If Dr. Arroway hadn't acted quickly...
Now he's on our side.
Doctor, do you understand that my job is to protect...
Kent's gonna figure something out.
What is going on?
Another signal. Another signal.
Okay, I don't like James Woods in this. He's annoying.
David, would you explain this to me, please?
Along with the prime, there's another signal. Looks like a TV transmission. We're hot.
All right, do me
A TV transmission? Are we gonna see Little Green Men?
I've got an offset carrier here. I think it's audio.
Plug it in, plug it in.
I'm nervous.
Center that segment.
Centering.
Can you clean it up any more than that, Fish?
I'm working on it.
At least Tom Skerritt's on board now. He's sort of being supportive and...
What the hell?
Try zooming out.
Oh,
All right, freeze.
Reverse values.
Try zooming out again.
oh my God. Oh, I thought it was like a little flower at first, and then it looked like a swastika.
My God.
Oh, it is. Oh my God. It's Hitler addressing people.
Actually, the Hitler
The
broadcasts
broadcast
were the
from the
first.
36 Olympics was the first television transmission of any power that went into space. That they recorded it and sent it back is simply a way of saying, hello, we heard you.
Or Sieg Heil, you're our kind of people.
Oh.
Donna, we've just been told that the president will have only a few brief remarks about today's extraordinary announcement and that he won't be taking any questions from the press.
Ah, it is Bill Clinton. I was about to say, it looks so much like him.
I'm glad to be joined by my science and technology advisor. This is the product of years of exploration.
I feel like I just saw Angela Bassett in something playing the president. Is it 0 Day? Is that what it was? I think it was with Robert De Niro, a series. I just saw her in the very same setting.
It will surely be one of the most stunning insights into our universe that science has ever uncovered. Its implications are as far-reaching.
I want to know what this footage is.
As we continue the search for answers and for knowledge that is as old as humanity itself, but essential to our people's future.
I wonder if that was real footage. No, it's right there. Or if he did it as a job.
The president has been in touch with heads of state from around the world, and every possible security measure is being taken. To better explain to you the events of the last 48 hours, I'm turning you over to the leader of the science...
She's gonna say him. She's gonna say him.
Dr. David Drumlin,
Yep.
special science advisor to the...
I knew it. I could see that coming.
Thank you, Rachel.
Oof, what a gut punch.
As a show of German superior technology.
You're online, Kent. Go ahead.
The Adolf transmission used 25 frames per second, but we're receiving 50 frames per second, so we can the other 25 through a series of search algorithms to see if there was any
There's another message in there.
series of markers on the top of each frame. Are you ready?
Oh my God.
Send it, Willie. Okay, here it comes.
Because there's twice as many frames as needed as they sent, so it's a reverse reply.
Massive amounts of data, which extend right to the higher harmonics.
Jackpot. All right, as you'll see, interlaced with the frames of the original Hitler image, we found these sections. Now, we thought they were just noise, but they're actually data, huge amounts of it. Now, when we combine this with the data from the amplification of the original signal, we get these encrypted pages of text. Now, no two are alike.
So clear, though.
How long will it take to decode it?
If you can.
This is my project. Nobody knows more about these scenarios than I do. David,
Ellie.
tell them how many years that I've been working.
Excuse me,
Let go
could
of
we
it.
calm down here? Now, I'm going to recommend that Dr. Drumlin administer and coordinate the decryption effort. However, in light of Dr. Arroway's long experience in these matters, for the time being, she will continue to...
And not just experience, but expertise and knowledge and passion.
Let's hear from someone whose organization has been accused of conducting its own inquisition in recent days. Richard Rank, head of the Conservative Coalition.
Another example of science.
Little Rob Lowe pop up.
I saw the thing coming out of the sky.
One big horn and one big eye. The purple people eater. Like a purple people eater to me. He had a one-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater.
One-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people.
Looks kind of nice to me. Wow. Wow. It's just drawing all kinds of crowds. And in the sky. I do love this song. In the sky. And it's about like one day when I die. Oh my gosh. Everybody is like, it's really intense. I'm sure this is exactly what would happen or does happen.
That you want talking to your God for you?
He looked like, I forget his name, but he's Gary Busey's son. He looked like him.
They gotta line up somehow.
Yeah, well, this one doesn't fit either.
They might never figure out what it means. Direct from the alien? Direct message? Palmer?
What?
Oh my gosh, I thought it was just like Palmer being flirty. It's something real.
Hello? Hey, listen, I don't know who you are, but you broke into the database and I'm... What now? Where?
Ooh.
I'll be there.
That seems highly unsafe. That's just some rich gazillionaire that, I don't know, actually. Let's see.
Dr. Arroway, I presume.
Mr. Haddon.
Oh, it's the head of the company that does fund her.
I consider you one of my most valuable long-term investments.
He's the one that was on the other end of the camera when she got her grant.
Mother, Joanna, died from complications during childbirth.
Oh.
Awarded full scholarship, MIT, graduated magna cum laude. Doctoral work, Caltech, where you did breakthrough work on the lands.
I guess it's an okay way to do some exposition. It's a bit of a cheat, but...
Once upon a time, I was a hell of an engineer.
He's creepy.
I have guests so rarely, it's important to me that they feel welcome in my home.
You live here?
I find it convenient to keep my interests mobile.
Why not? We have a plane like that. It's like an amazing apartment.
I guess I should thank you for having bailed me out all that time.
I know a good bet when I see one. Earl Grey, no sugar, no milk.
He knows everything about you.
You found the primer.
Clever girl.
Clever girl. So with that, they can crack the code.
Pages and pages of data. Over 63,000.
Whoa.
Registration mark, but they don't line up.
They do.
If it's 3D.
There it was all the time, staring you in the face. Buried within the message itself.
Is the key to decoding it. Within the layering of the matrix, we have these basic equations. So with this very elementary foundation, they've given us a kind of general scientific vocabulary.
Cool.
This was the key to put it.
Shut up.
Decipher their language for physics, geometry, chemistry. Next frame, Ellie.
Not your discovery, not your presentation.
Apply this to the rest of the message, we find this.
Those look like engineering schematics, almost like blueprints.
Yes. It is our belief that the message contains instructions for building something, some kind of machine.
A machine? That does what, Doctor?
Well, we don't know. It might be some type of advanced communication device, or it could...
Imagine that being sent something from the aliens, and then you just do it. You build it in blind faith.
There's no proof of that.
The fact is, you don't know what it does.
Build it.
The content of that message is morally ambiguous at best. Now, our internal numbers show support for this is incredibly soft.
Rob Lowe's accent.
This course, I can guarantee you're going to find his numbers going south like a duck in winter.
Here's exactly what you found, Dr. Arroway. I'm sorry I'm late, ma'am. I agree.
He's not wrong, though.
Religious implications at stake here, but that doesn't justify taking an alarmist position.
He just gazes like that. It's like, it's weird. I mean, it's, you know, it's charismatic, but it's also, like, intense.
Your discovery, all of this, it must be a real vindication. I'm really happy for you.
Are you? Mr. Joss, the president's waiting. President's waiting.
Yeah.
She gets all, like, girly and flirty and all, like, giggly when he's there.
I have a big problem.
Yes?
Do you know where I can find like a really great dress?
Haha.
Monkey!
I bet you it is, baby Busey.
Don't waste my time!
Maybe. She looks very like Elizabethan.
You look beautiful.
I read your book.
Here we go.
Would you like me to quote you?
Always.
I think we're gonna need to get some air.
What?
And a few more of these.
But his quote is true. You know, the one thing everybody's searching for, the meaning of life. Science can't give you that.
An all-powerful, mysterious God created the universe and then decided not to give any proof of his existence, or that he simply doesn't exist at all, and that we created him so we wouldn't have to feel so small and alone.
I don't know. I couldn't imagine living in a world where God didn't exist. I wouldn't want to.
How do you know you're not deluding yourself? I mean, for me, I need proof.
Proof? Did you love your father?
What?
Your dad, did you love him?
Yes.
Prove it.
Prove it.
That was good.
A human figure inside a geometric structure of some kind. This and other contextual clues now lead scientists to believe that the message is in fact
The president's
an
called an
elaborate set
emergency
of
meeting.
instructions for building
Yeah,
a
imagine you
transportation
would.
device designed to take a single human occupant into space, presumably to the star Vega.
Is she gonna go? Oh my God, is that what's happening? They're not gonna let her. It's gonna be that David Duckworth, whatever his name is. He'll be too scared to go. She'll wanna go. I don't think anyone will go. She should go. If somebody goes, it should be her. She's so alone anyway.
They formed a group of international candidates. No, it's your discovery.
But you're not an astronaut.
But they're also putting together a formal selection committee. It's made up of scholars, theologians, scientists, philosophers.
You're on it.
I've been asked, yes.
Well, whatever you do, just make sure he doesn't monopolize the committee, all right?
He's not on the committee, Ellie.
He's a candidate.
He wants to be the one to go.
Told you. Oh gosh, I hope it's her.
As such, they will be actively participating on site during the construction process.
Just one gets to go? That's wild.
There is every indication that this is simply beyond our capabilities, that this endeavor will fail, and that the machine's occupant will pay for that failure
with their life.
With their life. How do you respond to something like that?
Well, this message is...
Pick her. You have to pick her, Joss. You have to. It's her dream.
Knows what they're doing. Now, all it requires on our part is...
Faith?
The leading American candidate for the machine seat has unexpectedly dropped out of the running. Russell met with reporters this afternoon at his Houston home.
I told my dad that I didn't want him to go. Daddy, don't go.
Nothing would give me more pride than to represent my country. But what can I say to this?
See, she doesn't have that. She doesn't have that family, those ties. Gotta be her.
Meet me at noon, must talk. I sure didn't expect to be getting a message like this from you.
Thanks for coming.
So is this kosher?
Washington Monument, 555 feet tall, right? I think. Fun fact.
Special relativity.
Yeah.
This machine. Now, if it works, and you travel to Vega at even close to the speed of light, when you come back...
If you come back.
If you come back.
See, she's okay with it.
Be 4 years older, but over 50 years would have passed here on Earth.
Basically, yeah.
And everybody that you care about would be gone,
They're
dead and
already
buried.
gone. Don't you get that?
We're here. What are we doing here? Who are we? If this is the chance to find out even just a little part of that answer, I don't know. I think it's worth a human life. Don't you?
He likes her, though, so he doesn't want to lose her. He's falling in love with her, and
You're an incredibly
he's
brave
never going to be
woman,
with her. She'll be gone for 50 years.
Incredibly nuts.
Or if he's like 30 here, he'll be, 80 when she comes back. You gotta vote for her, though. It's her calling. It's her life dream.
I believe we are ready to move on to your final statement.
Madam Chairman, I have one more question.
Don't sabotage her. Support her. Support her.
Dr. Arroway, would you consider yourself a spiritual person?
I don't really understand the point of the question. I consider myself a moral person.
I'm sure we all agree that is the case, but I think what Mr. Joss is in fact asking...
Do you believe in God?
Is that gonna hinder her or help her? Because she doesn't.
As a scientist, I rely on empirical evidence, and in this matter, I don't believe that there is data either way.
So your answer would in fact be that you don't believe in God?
Is that gonna help or hinder?
I don't understand the relevance of the question.
Dr. Arroway, 95% of the world's population believes in a supreme being in one form or another. I believe that makes the question more than relevant.
Dr. Arroway?
He sabotaged her. Just say yes.
I believe I've already answered that question.
Or did it help her? They want someone that's science-based. I don't know.
I would hate to see everything we stand for, all that we have fought for 1,000 generations, all that God has blessed us with, betrayed in the final hour because we chose to send a representative who did not put our most cherished beliefs first.
Ah! Oh gosh, he's horrible. He's selfish. Oh man, she might not be going.
I just couldn't in good conscience vote for a person who doesn't believe in God. Someone who honestly thinks the other 95% of us suffer from some form of mass delusion.
I told the truth up there. Man, Drumlin told you exactly
What you wanted to hear. And how do you know the aliens are going to be impressed with God talk? Like, how do you know they don't want to just be factual and science-based? Maybe everybody else still voted for her?
With full humility and utmost gratitude, I accept this great honor, and I promise I will do my best to represent my nation and my God on this historic journey. I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
It's her dream, it's her life, it's her everything. Something's gonna happen. Either he's gonna, I don't know, because if it's dangerous and he dies, but some last minute change. Come on, some last minute switch up. Put her in the thing. That's the thing, that's what they built, that's huge. Is that it? I want something to happen last minute.
We'll be able to monitor the stresses in effect using the robot passenger, who we lovingly call Eleanor.
I thought he was just about to take off and launch like it was ready, but no, that was just him accepting the position. Now we probably have time for something to change it. The aliens might not want him. They might want Jodie Foster only.
Not taken advantage of. Unfortunately, we don't live in that world.
Funny, I've always believed that the world is what we make of it.
Yeah. He made it that way. He took advantage. He could have backed out if you really believe that she deserves it. Oh, it's not launch day, it's just a test day. He's gonna fail. Something's gonna happen physically. He's gonna fail it. Come on. Fail it.
4, 3.
It's with the dummy. Something's gonna happen and he's gonna get scared. And honestly, it's just gonna be a fear thing. I bet something happens to the dummy. But they still have the mannequin like the, right?
Making it rocket away at near the speed of light. Other people believe it might open up a doorway to some other dimension.
Oh, I hope it opens a doorway. Do you guys think it's gonna rocket it out into space or doorway? Portal. Portal. I want portal.
Back home, that's what we call an overcooked ham.
I'm reading 10 kilohertz.
Is he scared? Is something gonna happen?
G levels are right on.
TD, we confirmed Drumlin's readings and they're all normal.
Oh my God. It's baby Busey, if it is him.
We got a security problem here.
Ellie, are you sure?
100%.
This guy, he shouldn't be there. I know him.
Jerry?
Oh my God. How did he get in there?
Get me Drumlin on a secure loop, please.
You think that the security would be so tight?
We've got a security breach here. Right behind you. The tall guy, the technician. See him? He's not supposed to be there. David, he's got something in his hand.
Hey! Take him! Security breach!
Bomb. He's got a bomb.
He's got a bomb!
Oh my God, I thought he had a knife. He's got a bomb. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. I said I wish something happened to David. I meant like sprained ankle, food poisoning, you know, like an Apollo 13 with Gary Sinise's character that doesn't go. Oh my gosh, it was so intense.
The scene earlier today when David Drumlin, advisor to 2 presidents,
Did they rebuild the whole machine?
was laid to rest at Arlington National Cemetery.
Are they gonna rebuild it and have her go, or is that just put a kibosh on the whole thing? Might have been her. We gotta rebuild, right? We gotta go around too.
Москва 3215.
Huh?
He has been expecting your call. One moment, please.
He went? He's in space?
Mr. Haddon?
Doctor, how kind of you to call.
Mr. Haddon, where are you?
The Russian government was kind enough to give me accommodations on Mir.
You're living on a space station?
It's quite simple, really. The low oxygen, zero gravity environment is the only thing keeping the cancer from eating me alive.
Wow.
My little room has one hell of a view. Want to show you something? Hokkaido Island.
The systems integration site.
Look closer.
They built one.
First rule in government spending. Why build one when you can have two at twice the price?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, she's gonna go.
Controlled by Americans. Built by the Japanese subcontractors. Also happen to be recently acquired, wholly owned subsidiaries
of Haddon Industries.
She's gonna go in secret.
Still want an American to go, Doctor. Want to take a ride?
Oh, and I do believe in my heart that it's gonna end with her going off. I don't think we're gonna get to Vega. I don't think we're gonna get Little Green Men. I just think we're gonna get to see her go, you know, and leave it open-ended, because to get here has been so tough and such a slog for her and so much work. And now she has this seat to go. I think that's the climax. I think that's the high point.
But I want to go on record one more time. Okay, the transmitted specs never said anything about any chair or a restraining harness.
Oh, they've changed it.
We've been giving these to the astronauts since the beginning of the space program. It's never been made public, of course. It's fast and it's painless.
Oh.
I'm going to travel 26 light years to commit suicide.
Something may go wrong.
Your cyanide pill, something.
You could be marooned, unable to return. There are 1,000 reasons we can think of for you to have this with you, but mostly it's for the reasons we can't think of.
Well said. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I'm stressing out. I'm so happy for her. I really hope the extra security measures do not, you know, upset the designers.
Look that away. Time to get ready.
How does he know?
Oh, God, I'm sorry.
It's okay. No, I'm glad you came.
Listen, there's something I gotta say to you. The reason I didn't vote for you to go, Ellie, was a good reason, but it wasn't the real one.
The reason is because he loves you.
Because I don't want to lose you. And you find your way home, all right?
You'll be 80. It's very interstellar-y like that as well, with the age difference. And when he goes back in Interstellar and he's younger than his daughter or whatever.
The security in Hokkaido has been incredibly tight. No reporters whatsoever have been allowed near the site.
Yeah, much better idea. So it's like an off-the-grid trip? Like it's not proper NASA, it's like a privately funded version. Like it sort of feels hokey in that sense. You'd be like, no, I want the professionals, but I guess with all the money thrown at it, it's probably better. Oh my God. From where we met her as a little girl who couldn't even dream of something like this, it makes me feel all warm and fuzzy. Are we doing a test here? No mannequin. She's just going. She's dressed. We're going. We're going. And you know what? I want it to end. I know I said I think it's gonna end on just her leaving, but that's what I want. As much as I always love to see a little alien, I want it to just end on the unknown. I want her to just go through the portal. I don't want her to rocket it off, but the portal one, and then just, you know, it's heavy. I bet she never thought in her wildest dreams. Is that the part they added, that kind of harnessing part?
Video looks good.
Copy that, Control.
Ellie, we're gonna proceed to button you up.
Roger, Control.
James Woods' my least favorite role of his. He's just grumpy and rude, and I don't like it at all.
Go. Here.
Nice to smell you again, Mr. Kitts.
Oh. Oh, that would be claustrophobic.
Ellie, we are showing green across the board.
Copy that, Control. IPV is secure.
If you were to come back, it's in 50 years to the people on Earth. If this, I mean, this is real bravery. Where
Something's happening. There's a light. Do you see that?
They shouldn't have changed the chair and the restraints and added the stuff because the aliens made it a certain way.
There it is again. It's coming from the bottom. Here, let me show it to you. Do you see that?
Negative. Ellie, you're breaking up.
The material is changing. It's bordering on translucence. The system's intact.
You shouldn't have put the braces on. They shouldn't have changed it.
Some kind of electromagnetic field.
It's a portal. It's a portal. I hope the brace and the kit. The whole ship is going see-through. I'm just worried about the parts they added. But no, that would be a weird, sad ending if that ruined her transportation.
Okay to go!
85%.
All bearing tips are on the profile.
Oh my God. Portal. Portal, baby.
Okay to go! I'm okay!
Drop it. Drop the ball. Ball drop.
Steve, we're approaching our abort limits.
Drop the ball. When do you do?
I hear her. I hear her. Barely, but she's there.
Okay to go!
She says she's okay to go.
Steve, we're real close.
Electrical, what you're reading in the core?
The internal environment looks normal. Inside the core, the weather's beautiful.
I'm okay to go.
Initiate drop sequence. On my mark. 10.
Oh my gosh. I don't know why it's so sort of like emotional because it's so. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh my gosh. Oh, you can just see through the ball. You can just see through the pod. They don't need to make a windscreen or anything.
I'm going through some kind of
wormhole stuff. Oh, I would be so nauseous. It's kind of 2001-y, you know, like that last part of 2001. Oh, I really thought it was going to end with her just taking off.
I must have gone through a wormhole. It's Vega.
I bet you're talking to nobody.
A series of them!
I don't think they can hear her.
Okay.
Oh, it's like a horrible ride at a fair where you just can't get it together and you feel like you're gonna throw up.
So much more violent!
Oh, her little compass. Yeah. That's the part they made, so don't have it on Trust the Aliens. But that part they would have followed the directions, the instructions to the T, so like the chair just breaking off like that. I really thought the movie was gonna end as soon as it took off.
Some celestial event. No words. So beautiful. So beautiful. I had no idea.
She actually looks a lot like Jenna Malone in this scene. I never thought it was good casting until now. The big blue eyes. No, she's still in it. But you can just see through like the material that they made it out of. Shush cash. It's a lot like 2001 in the sense that, you know, you get a lot of really normal spacey science stuff and then it goes, whoo! Full of colors and like wormholes and is this gonna be her mom? Like, no. It's her dad.
How'd you?
Oh, I'm sorry I couldn't be there for you, sweetheart.
You're not real.
No, but it's still like...
None of this is real.
That's my scientist.
When I was unconscious, you downloaded my thoughts, my memories, even Pensacola.
Oh, that's where they are.
We thought this might make things easier for you.
The aliens.
Why did you contact us?
You contacted us. We were just listening.
And there are others?
Many others.
They all travel here through that transit system that you built.
We didn't build it. We don't know who did. No, they were gone long before we ever got here. You're an interesting species. An interesting mix.
It's funny coming from the dad, you know, because it's an alien, but...
This was just the first step. In time, you'll take another.
But other people need to see what I've seen. They need to see...
This is the way it's been done for billions of years.
Ooh.
Small moves, Ellie.
Will they cheat the system and send her back so it's only 4 years have passed, that it's not 50, and so she can still go back to Palmer? You know, is that a possibility? Or is she gonna go back and it be like 2020 or 2030? Oh my gosh, I bet no time has passed. Oh my gosh, I bet no time has passed.
Ellie, this is Control. Do you copy?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
What happened? What day is this?
I'm sorry, Ellie. Did you say what day?
How long was I gone?
The IPV dropped straight through the machine.
No, it didn't.
You didn't go anywhere.
But I did. I did go. That's what I've been trying to tell everyone.
You did. I believe that she did.
Now, Doctor, let me show you what we saw. 43 separate remote cameras show exactly the same event. The IPV dropped straight through. Everyone who watched saw exactly the same thing.
No.
Nothing happened. How do you explain this, Doctor?
Now she has to believe in, I don't know if it's God, but...
Have a right to know what really happened.
And yet every scientific instrument confirms the IPV was out of contact for only a fraction of a second. Isn't that correct, Doctor?
She's gonna become a believer in something.
Why do you think these aliens would go to all this trouble, bring you tens of thousands of light years, and then just send you home without a single shred of proof?
They said that's how it's been done for billions of years.
That's very neat, Doctor. You have no proof, because they didn't want you to have any. A phenomenon known in psychiatric circles, I believe, as a self-reinforcing delusion.
She went!
You're implying that this was all some kind of a hoax, that he engineered this?
S.R. Haddon, a legendary power broker and manipulator, in perhaps his final bid for immortality. Maybe he wanted to explore and exploit experimental technologies and get the governments of the world to pick up the tab. Perhaps this was his final altruistic gesture to unite the world in some common goal. Maybe all of the above.
He's dead.
Are you familiar with the scientific precept known as Occam's razor?
Yes. It means that all things being equal, the simplest explanation tends to be the right one.
Exactly. Now, you tell me, what is more likely here? That a message from aliens results in a magical machine that whisks you away to the center of the galaxy to go windsurfing with dear old Dad, and then a split second later returns you home without a single shred
of proof.
A little dream
she had.
Or that your experience is the result of being the unwitting star in the farewell performance of one S.R. Haddon. A man with the means, the motive, and the opportunity to play you, and indeed the rest of us, as pawns in the biggest, the most elaborate, the most expensive hoax of all time.
Dr. Arroway,
Oh.
you come to us with no evidence, no record, no artifacts. Only a story that, to put it mildly, strains credibility. Over $500 billion was spent. Dozens of lives were lost.
It's not her fault, even if it was Haddon.
We should just take this all on faith.
Is it possible that it didn't happen? Yes. As a scientist, I must concede that. I must volunteer that.
Wait a minute, let me get this straight. You admit that you have absolutely no physical evidence to back up your story.
Yeah, you know that.
You admit that you very well may have hallucinated this whole thing.
Yes.
You admit that if you were in our position, you would respond with exactly the same degree of incredulity and skepticism.
Maybe not.
Yes.
Then why don't you simply withdraw your testimony and concede that this journey to the center of the galaxy, in fact, never took place?
Because it did.
Because I can't. I had an experience. I can't prove it. I can't even explain it. Everything that I know as a human being, everything that I am tells me that it was real. I was given something wonderful, something that changed me forever. A vision of the universe that tells us undeniably how tiny and insignificant and how rare and precious we all are.
That's exactly what he does and what believers do. Wow.
Humility and hope.
That's exactly what he does and what...
That continues to be my wish.
Even her jacket's green. The wardrobe designer was like, we're gonna do it all tones of green. Oh man, well at least they'll be together forever. Ellie discovered the new world. Open our minds, open our, what was that one? They're all people that believe you.
Joss, what do you believe? What do you believe?
Of course he believes she went, of course.
As a person of faith, I'm bound by a different covenant than Dr. Arroway. But our goal is one and the same, the pursuit of truth. I, for one, believe her.
Oh, and it was him that gave her the compass, right? I thought she said to him, it could save your life. He said to her, and had it not flown out of her jacket and she unclipped herself, she might have smashed against the ceiling.
I assume you read the confidential findings report from the investigating committee.
I flipped through it.
He's so rude.
The one that recorded the static?
Continue.
The fact that it recorded static isn't what interests me.
It recorded static for 18 hours. Please, please, please say that. It recorded static for 18 hours.
What interests me is that it recorded approximately 18 hours of it.
That is interesting, isn't it?
Your faces. Palmer. Not what I expected for the whole ending. Not what I expected for the contact. I had nothing. That's where they were in her alien dad's hand. The shiny ones and that little U. For Carl. Oh, Robert Zemeckis. I guess it did feel like that now in hindsight. Oh, I didn't know who made it. It was great. It was great, but it was not, I don't know what I expected. I think I expected something really sciencey and technical in terms of like, I don't know. I guess it was that and the machines. And oh, it's based on the story by Carl Sagan. And that's why the movie was for Carl. James Woods, least favorite character he's ever played for me. John Hurt. Was John Hurt Haddon? But with the ball, it was John Hurt. John Hurt was Haddon. And that William Fichtner guy is the deaf guy, blind guy, Keat or whatever his name was, Kent, whose name I always forget. John Hurt was Haddon. And Jake Busey. It was Gary Busey's son, the one that was that had the terrorist attack the bomb. Oh, wow. That was so cool. Look, when my expectations are, I was gonna say not low, but just not existent, it's such a fun ride for me. I'm really enjoying the fact that when you guys nominate these films, and I have no awareness of them, like I maybe remember a poster from 30 years ago, I go in blind, just ready for the story. So I didn't know. I could taste little bits of 2001, little bits of, other space movies now that I'm so au fait with all of them. But that was not what I expected. I thought they were just gonna cut it short. I didn't realize it was gonna have this whole sort of analogy for faith and belief, which I found beautiful because it doesn't have to be about organized religion. It's just about like, a feeling and a comfort and I don't know, the world being bigger than you. I love the saying, you don't have to believe in God, you just have to believe that you're not God. And that we're all not alone and we're all looking for like love and connection. And it's just, I really liked it. I think it had heart and I think it was cute in the way it portrayed like people finding commonality with very differing beliefs, And just that big question of like, are we really alone? Whether we are or aren't, they're both equally terrifying, right? So I really liked it and I was so happy. I mean, just to watch somebody, a character that you like, that's very kind and passionate and, it just not a dark side to her that we could see. Getting to see like a character like that fulfill a dream even beyond what they could have possibly imagined was very, very cool. So that was really fun. I do like some of my space movies. That was great. And just the whole contraption at the end, I mean, that was fun. But it was very reminiscent of, the second half of like the third act in 2001. So Very cool. So thank you so much for the recommendation. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys all enjoyed it too that watched that with me. And I will see you next time here on The Coby Show. I'm Coby.